Hi guys, it's Philisha, CEO of the Mack Institute Healthcare Services. Today I wanted to come and share some information with you, and today we are talking all about how to get into nursing school. And I wanted to share this video because so many of you are either gearing up to perhaps transition from LVN to RN, or you just really want to learn more information about how to get into nursing school, and I figured I would come and share some insight. So with over 2,000 nursing schools in the U.S. and 3 program tracks to choose from, knowing where to begin can be really a bit overwhelming. So I thought that I would break down really the information that you need to know to get ahead of the curve and jumpstart your success to begin your matriculation into nursing school. So let me just really set the tone. Don't get bamboozled. Don't get offset by the big numbers about the amount of individuals interested in nursing right now. What I really want you to understand is that now is such a great time for you to really start your transition into nursing school. I, as a nurse myself, of course, really just want you to know that nursing is such a rewarding career for so many different reasons. And I'm going to share with you 5 steps that you can use to navigate the nursing application process. So the first thing is you must have either your high school diploma or your GED to become a nurse. All candidates must have this. That's the minimum that you must have to get into nursing school. Now, these prerequisites, they can vary from school to school, but this one is definitely required across the board. The second thing that you should do in starting your career as a nurse is to explore the career of nursing. This is important, and I think this is important really with any career choice, but definitely as you decide to maybe even transition into a new career into nursing, is because it's important that you do your fair share of research to make this decision. Nursing can be an extremely rewarding career path for men and women, but it may not be for everyone. And here's some criteria that you may want to take into consideration when really deciding if this is the career choice for you. You want to think about your skills and your interests. You know, what is it that you enjoy doing? Think about what it is that the current degree that you may have, or think about why you want to get this degree. Think about the job market, you know, the roles and responsibilities of a nurse. Really look that up. The work-life balance, you know, nurses work 12-hour shifts sometimes in most places. Is that something you would want to do? And then I would also want you to look at the salary. You know, a lot of people think that nurses make all this money and just have this great life. So do your own research and see what that looks like. Another component in really exploring a career in healthcare is to get involved in volunteering. I volunteered early in my career, and it was such a great experience for me, and it really allowed me to see if this was something that I wanted to do as a career. And I believe that taking the time to volunteer at a hospital, a local clinic, it really has a lot of benefits. And one of these is the ability to observe firsthand a nurse's role in a hospital setting. And by experiencing a nurse's day-to-day duties, you will have a better understanding of whether this is a suitable career choice for you. Another big benefit of volunteering is the experience, not only to see if this experience is beneficial for you, but also it could be of value to both the nursing schools that you will apply as a future employer as well. And then the third tip is to determine the nursing career path for you. Did you know that there is more than one path to take when going into the career of nursing? For starters, it is important for you to understand the difference between PN and RN nurses. While both PN and RNs are critical in nearly every nursing setting, the job responsibilities, the educational requirements, and the salary opportunities can vary. For example, your LPNs, or your licensed practical nurses, known in some states as licensed vocational nurses, they work under the guidance of both physicians and RNs. Some of their daily duties includes bedside care, vital signs, and analyzing some lab results. Whereas your RN, which is registered nurses, are more so responsible for other roles such as chief roles that are being responsible for patient care. So each day is hands-on, everything from administering medications to treatments, performing diagnostic tests, analyzing results. And there really are 3 different paths to becoming an RN. There's an Associate of Science degree, which is an ADN, and this is about a 2-year degree for completion. There's a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, which is a BSN, and that's about 4 years. And there is a nursing diploma or certificate. And diploma programs are often associated with a hospital or a provider, and the duration of this degree can vary. So a great source or a great resource that you can look at just to get some additional information to see if you are choosing the right career path is Johnson & Johnson's Finding Your Path in Nursing. I think that's a great resource that you can use. And the 4th step is to research nursing school requirements. I think that the requirements to get into nursing school, it varies by programs. Because of this, the best advice is to visit the schools that you're interested in to attend. Check out their information sessions. Be sure to have a list of questions that will allow you to differentiate between the options so that you can really fully understand what is required. And so here are some of the questions that I recommend that you ask. You want to ask, what does that admission process look like? What are some important admission deadlines? What number of students are accepted versus the number that are qualified? What are the prerequisites for the program? And how can you stand out? One common requirement is to take a nursing entrance exam. And just like nursing schools, requirements vary, and so does the requirement for the nursing entrance exam. So as a creator, there's a ATI test, Essential Academic Skills exam, and that is one of the kind of main ones that is utilized as an entry exam into nursing schools. Check out that. It's the ATIT's exam if you have not heard about it. And the final step that you will need to know is to simply apply. Apply to the nursing school of your choice and prepare for an entrance interview. So once you've met all of the admissions requirements for your schools of choice, it is finally that time to apply. And so nursing school is very competitive, okay? And so it's best that you do your due diligence and that you apply on time and you put your best foot forward, okay? 64% of BSN programs and 78% of ADN programs turn away qualified applicants. But don't worry, don't fret. You are definitely going to get in. I am sure of it. So make sure that you are persistent. Make sure you follow these 5 steps. And if you have any questions, I'm definitely happy to answer. Just leave a comment below or make sure that you go to my website, the Mack Institute Healthcare Services, and I'm happy to have some one-on-one time with you where I can discuss this a little bit more in detail. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on my next video.